Hello friends, today I am going to tell you about Ikigai. Most of you have heard this concept, and if you are not aware, then I am just going to tell you that Ikigai is a Japanese concept, and basically in this video I am going to tell you something about the book Ikigai. The book is written by Hector Gracia and Francis Miralles, and this uh, this is a penguin book. So why Ikigai is important? What is the role of Ikigai in your life and why it is required to move forward in your life? Ikigai means something that kicks you in the morning to get up and to find the purpose of being, the purpose of your life. And the purpose is very important in everybody's life, because if you don't have purpose, then you'll find difficulty in moving forward. There is a Japanese proverb which says that only staying active will make you want to live 100 years. So how Japanese they follow this concept and how they are staying long and happy life. And what is the secret of this Japanese secret of happy and long life? How they remain young when they are growing old? And what are their anti-aging secrets, little things that add up to the long and happy life? How they are living longer? The flow is very important. The finding flow in everybody's life is very important. You must find your flow so that you can follow your passion. I'm also going to tell about the centenarians, about the Japanese, what they eat, what are their food habits, what is their lifestyles. The Ikigai diet, what is that, and how to face challenges and worry in your life. First, I would like to tell you something about the Okinawa island, where the world's older people they live and they enjoy their life. They follow the principle Ichiriwa Chode. That means treat everyone like a brother. There are 5 blue zones have been divided in the world, where people live people living with a longer age. And these 5 blue zones are: number 1 is Okinawa, it is in southern part of the Japan. Then Sardinia, it is in Italy. Then Loma Linda, it is in California. Then Nicoya Peninsula, it is in Costa Rica. And Ikigai, it is in Greece. So friend, I'm just going to define this concept of Ikigai in a very simple diagram. As you see that in this diagram, the Ikigai means the reason for being. So everybody has something, some habits or their hobbies which they pursue, and everybody must have that passion and that reason. So everyone is unique and all are talented. They have to find their Ikigai. Ikigai means the thing in which you are very good. You want to explore your potential. You want to follow it as a passion. So first you have to find out what you are good at and just persist with that. Just follow your passion, explore it, study it, and in doing that you'll find interest. And in order to finding your Ikigai, you also see that whether there is a requirement or there is a need of that passion for the world or not. So you must have that passion where the world also needs, the people also want that thing. So you have to search for that, and always try to find your ikigai, so that you'll get the reason for being, the love for your work and the passion for your work. You find out the opportunities where are available to follow your passion, and that passion will give you money also, so that you can earn for your livelihood, and you can in that way follow your passion. So friends, Japanese never get retired. They always try to follow their passion until their health allows. There is another secret of 80% what the Japanese follow. 80% secret, that is, whenever you eat, don't get full stomach. Always stop when you realize that, oh, I have eaten this 80% of food, so that there will always be strive to eat more, and that will give you more energy. The Japanese people, they present their food in small plates. So when they present their food in small plates, then it looks like that they are eating a lot, but ultimately and they end up eating less. And that way they keep themselves fit. The Japanese people, they have very close knit community feeling, and that gives them a close bonding amongst them. Now I am going to tell you something, little things that add up to a long and happy life. First, your mind has to be very active, and for that you must engage yourselves, be active always. Friends, you know that some people have very sedentary lifestyle. They don't even want to move from their seats. So it's not good, because it will only enhance the obesity, and it restricts the blood circulation, which is required for the balanced movement of the body, mind and body. So my advice is to walk after every 20 minutes of sitting. Your working place is not in the ground floor, then I advise to avoid elevator and use the ladder. Use your feet. You must participate in the leisure or social activity, because otherwise your work will be very monotonous. So just find out the social gathering and activity where you can engage yourself, and you must have the healthy eating habits. So avoid junk foods and include more salads, green vegetables, and natural things, that is, eat more vegetables. You must find the time to play with your children, the children around you, and you must join any sports, whatever you like, whether you like table tennis, badminton, or football, or cricket, or whatever you find yourself good into, or then you must try to join that sport. That will give you a very good stamina and fitness. There is also a concept of mowai, that is a Japanese concept, when the people live as a community and they help each other, and whenever in the need of money they contribute, and in that way they help the needy person, and this gives them the emotional bonding amongst them. You must have seen that some people look very older, although they are not old enough. It's because of their lifestyle. They need to change their lifestyle. You must try to find out the happiness and peace in your life. There is one Morita therapy in Japan they practiced. This is, they keep the patient in the isolation area, and it gives you to control their emotions, and it's a therapy of 15 to 20 days around, and this gives them a relaxation to the patient, and patient is kept in the isolated area for a long, and that isolation gives him to realize the need, the purpose of his life. So finding a flow is very important in the life. You must have seen some people, they are so passionate about their work, they don't even sometimes forget to see the time. They sit in the morning and they try to find out their ikigai, and sometimes they involved in that work is so much that sometimes they forget to see the time. Suppose, for example, if somebody is so good, so finding good in reading books, so sometimes you have heard that the person, he has completed the entire book in a single sitting. So I'm just giving you the example. And there are 7 conditions for achieving the flow. Number 1 is knowing what to do. You must know what you have to do. Just try to find out your passion, your hunger for what you are looking for, and you must know how to do it. So just knowing what to do is not important, but how to do it, that is also important. And you must monitor in between how well you are doing your work. You must have aim or ambition whether that significant skills is there or not, which is required to perform that task. And you must keep yourself free from distraction, otherwise you will always get distracted when you are finding your ikigai. You can also adopt some strategies, like choose a difficult task. You must try to find yourself out from comfort zone, then only you can face a challenge. And if you face challenge, then that will give you more excitement and doing and finding your ikigai. You must have a clear-cut objectives, that what you want to ultimately achieve. So you must follow and monitor whatever you are doing, and concentrate on a single task. Sometimes you see the people, they are doing so many multitasking at a time. It's not good. At the same time they are checking their emails, then all of a sudden the pop-up comes in their mobile, they check mobiles, their WhatsApp status, their Facebook and everything, and they are not able to concentrate themselves. So focus is very important. Concentrate in your work. Apple co-founder Steve Jobs, he also visited Japan many times, and in their fabrication work he gets inspiration from one of the person. He gets inspiration from a person, Shakunaga, regarding the fabrication and porcelain process. These Japanese people are very good at simplicity. They complement the technology and nature together. How the skills and technology and nature, they need to bring together so that they enjoy their life. And this is the sophisticated simplicity. And there are the artists and scientists in the world, those who have very strong ikigai. Like Einstein, he was very good in playing violin, and at the time when he discovered that theory in his dying days, the formula of force, when Einstein was not enjoying the physics and mathematics, then he enjoyed playing the violin. He was very good in the playing violin, and in these two ikigais made him, and these were the two strongest ikigai of Einstein. Sometimes you can enjoy the mundane task, which is not too big or important, but even the finding flow in that mundane task gives you the pleasure. Suppose, suppose elevator operator, she is not just pushing the button to open the door, but also she bow her head and gives the smile, and she greets the customer with a song-like salutation, and she is perfect in that. That gives her pleasure, and that is a very mundane task, but she is enjoying that, and that is her ikigai. So friends, finding time for meditation is also important because that gives you the peace of mind and body. So try to find a time for meditation or yoga. So friends, I'm just going to give you the statement of some of the longest people who have lived and what they say. The number one is Misao Okawa. He lived for 117 years. He said that eat and sleep and you will live a long time. You have to learn to relax. So nice. Then Maria Capovilla. She lived for 160 years. 116 years. She said that I have never eaten meat in her life. And then Jean Calment of France, he lived 122 years. He said everything is fine. So why to worry? Everything is fine. So believe in that concept. Then Walter Breuning, he lived 114 years. He said that if you keep your mind and body busy, you will be around long. So these are the 4 centenarians who say that. Now moving forward, just I'm going to tell you that what are the traditions and proverbs and the secret of longevity in Japan. They believe in communal life that gives them a bonding, a cohesive. These Japanese people of Okinawa Island, they are above 90 years of mostly, but they celebrate the birthday of each other and say they enjoy their birthday in a very good manner with happiness and peace. They celebrate each day together, and they believe they are the older the stronger they are, and they believe that whenever you are in stress, then go to the streets and greet each other with hello. Whether you know him or her or not, that doesn't matter. Just greet and say hello to him, and it will release the stress. They grow their plants and vegetables on their own. They cook their food. One of the Japanese, he said that keep your fingers busy. When you keep your fingers busy, then you will live for 100 years. Their friendship with the nature. They enjoy the nature, the gardens, the trees, the plants. They plant vegetables all summer, fall, winter, enjoying each season happily. Be optimistic. Dancing, no matter how old you are, dancing with your grandchildren and grandson and daughters, that will. Now you must be eager to know what Japanese people they eat. They eat wide variety of foods, especially vegetables. They eat at least 5 serving vegetables and fruits in a plate. Grains on the foundation in the diet. They rarely eat Okinawa. They eat fish an average of 3 times in a week, and they eat fish an average 3 times in a week. They also enjoy the green tea. That is very good, and that green tea cleanses your body and gives the peace of mind, and you will feel relaxed. Green tea lowers the blood sugar level and it promotes the bone health. It protects against ultraviolet damage. The Japanese, they eat lot of citrus fruit. That is also one of the secret of their healthy life. The Japanese people, they also practice lot of yoga exercises. They believe in yoga for their peace and mind of body. they meditate, and they follow, they do asanas, different asanas of the yoga to keep themselves fit. So, friend, this is all about the Japanese secret of long and happy life. And whatever I told you, if you follow, and then you must, I firmly believe that you will find your ikigai, and follow your ikigai, follow your passion, and you will really enjoy it. Thank you very much.